Ready? Whenever you're ready, just let me know. We can start getting this shit going. Like, hey, so what's your goddess name?
I don't know yet.
Not sure yet. We have a few hours to think about it because it's gonna take a little bit of time. So
I don't know what like name to go for. And it's like I don't know what my aesthetic will be.
well, we could definitely figure that out when we are almost done. So you are Anthony. This is my friend Anthony. Hey. So if everybody doesn't know, my name is GODDESSISIS. So I am doing my best friend. This is one of my best friends for like the past 10 years.
Okay.
Anthony. This is his first time in makeup ever. Ever. First time I've ever seen him without a beard and a mustache. So this is super iconic at the moment. And we are just gluing his brows down. Excuse me if you see me a little sweaty. We can't have the fan on because of filming and shit, so I'm kind of hot. Bitch, do get hot, you know. Plus size, as you can see through my see-through shirt. But yeah, so right now we're just gluing these eyebrows down, and we're just gonna talk to Anthony and, you know, see what's up with him and get to know his personality. You know, he is the first and newest member to the Goddess Squad. So so obviously I am GODDESSISIS, and every person I'm gonna be transforming is going to be their own personal goddess. So obviously GODDESSISIS, we're gonna see who this is here in a few minutes once we get, we get these little main things going, and I'm creating my whole family from scratch, basically. So yeah, so how old are you?
Do I really have to reveal that number?
It is completely up to you. You look very young, so I don't think there's any issue. Like,
I am
look young.
28 years old.
Okay, not bad, not bad. And you are in a relationship, obviously.
Yes,
so sorry, ladies. He's not interested because he's taken. And you are gay, right?
Yes, correct.
Fully gay.
Yes. Non-binary, no joking.
Joanne the scam gay girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so this little cheap ass glue is not the tea. But we're gonna make it fucking work.
When you glue the eyebrows, what does that exactly do?
So gluing your eyebrows is actually creating a much more wider surface so that we can have more eyeshadow. So we can lift your brow higher than what it is.
And do more of a dramatic.
Yes, and create a bigger eyelid with more space so that it's a lot more noticeable. You don't have to squeeze a whole bunch of makeup into one tiny little spot.
That's how you look. Is that a read?
No, you keep looking at me, bro. We're gonna get it together.
No, not yet.
This is always the before. There's the after.
Exactly. You having a stroke?
So brows don't ever have to be identical twins. They can always be fraternal. They can be stepsisters. They can be related by marriage. No, I'm not saying I fucked them up. I'm just saying in general. It's just the rule of thumb.
Leo.
It's not even drawn on. You can't judge it if it's not there. But yeah, but just as a rule of thumb, if they're cousins, it's fine. know?
Okay, but what about best friend?
They could be best friends. They can even be mortal enemies.
And
you
then
know? You
this
just
is the
gotta
part
say
where
it.
this is where you say the Valentina
Okay, but
Eminem's part.
what if one of the best friends is thin and then the other one is like a thick bitch?
Nervous about how you gonna look? Bitch, that brow was sickening!
Wow.
That's what you want, guys. Just giving you a heads up. So yeah, so how has it been being gay?
Horrible.
Okay, so
I'm joking.
So when did you come out of the closet?
Officially, like,
Yes.
what do you consider like coming out of the closet? Like, on what occasion? Did you,
Let's say like to your like
parents.
family, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like friends are a little bit different. You're kind of usually
True.
always out of the
Agreed.
closet.
I feel like coming out to your parents is like your actual coming out day. Because
Yeah.
it's like, these are the people who
So when was your like official coming
it was a couple days before probably 2000. Was that 2010 when we had the boot box?
out? Oh shit. Was it?
I was 19.
That was back in the day. That was years ago.
I was 19, yes, so 2010. So a couple days before Pride 2010, it was my first Pride. And my mother was taking me to work. I think it was like that Friday that she was taking me to work. And at the time, like, I got really, really close with Jose. And also St. Clair, you know, St. Clair.
Yeah.
And since at the time me and St. Clair became really, really good friends, it's just reality versus perception. So in reality, like, we were really, really good friends, but it was perceiving that we were almost dating,
In a relationship, yeah.
basically. So I was telling my mom, I was like, hey, like, I'm going to Pride with Jose and St. Clair. And then that's when she stopped and she asked me if me and St. Clair were in a relationship. And I said no. Well, first she asked me if I was gay, and then the second was if me and St. Clair was in a relationship. And I was like, okay, yes, I'm gay, but don't disrespect me like that.
Oh,
Like,
and
it was, like, it wasn't like, don't disrespect me like that, but it was like the moment of like,
Hell no, what the
like,
fuck?
we're
Like,
just friends. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was a shocker.
No shade on him because we're still good friends.
Of course we love some.
You know what? I'm glad I wasn't a little hoe when I was younger. Like,
I'm gonna edit that out.
yeah, thank you. Because now that I'm thinking about it, like now that I'm looking back at it, like all the people that used to stay over at my house.
Tried to get a piece, girl. It would have been cookies all over.
Oh no, she don't do that. Cookies were locked up.
So what about to your sister? Was that like an all the time thing?
This was like in high school. I remember I came out as bisexual because I didn't know what I was.
We all do.
Yeah, I feel like everyone always comes
We're
out
all
bisexual.
bisexual.
They're
Until we
just
suck a dick.
yeah, pretty much. Or just too afraid to admit that what they really are, and some people are confused. Like, I'm not gonna say I was confused because I know I did like guys when I was in high school, but at the same time I was like, if I like guys, like I never tried it out with a girl. Like, how can I know if I don't like girls if I didn't try it out? So obviously I dipped my toes in a lady pond. So. But I didn't really.
I always knew I didn't like girls.
I never
didn't
had
have to
sexual
do-
intercourse
I didn't
with
have
a
to do
female.
no dipping, no toes, no nothing. Like, bitch.
It was
stay
more
away from
like
me.
tissue.
Like, bitch, stay away from me.
Just that.
That's all I was. Bitch. Like, no. I didn't need no dipping, no toes, no nothing. Like,
If only.
the one who they gotta call the employer and see if they actually work there, that's what I pay for.
You should like zoom in.
So, face is laid, slayed, over.
Gotta put the juice. He wants a little bit of juice in it.
What do you think this is? Boxers?
They should would have cost me $27 if it was boxers.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
I saw that.
It is boxers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bitch, I want you to apply for Dracula.
Come on.
Sorry. Sorry.
For real.
I like that though. I mean, after hairy, but themselves.
Hair recording. Like,
Still feel sexy.
The what, the hair?
Yeah, some people find that attractive.
Yeah, it is.
I know the straight dudes must be confused as hell though. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Why?
Because it's a woman with hairy chest. Like, so you're like, what? It's like, bitch. Oh shit.
Well, up.
I wish we could zoom into your face.
You can't have ended it.
Because edit zoom in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Edit that part right there.
Come on!